Hey, you guys, Desmond here,
And LaCresha.
and welcome back to the channel. And today we are here to review Canada's Drag Race, Canada versus the World,
Versus the World Season 2.
the grand finale, the grand,
Mm.
and what appears to be the final versus the World season as well, since it's being rebranded to Global All Stars. So we'll see. Because
We'll
at
see.
first, some people were saying, "Oh, versus the World is still going to happen," but I'm like, how? Why would people want to go to a different country when they can come here and be judged by RuPaul? Which, if you listen to any international season, majority of the queens are like, "Oh, I would just love to meet RuPaul."
Mm-hmm.
Telling me, I'm gonna say no to Global All Stars and then go to España or Philippines or Canada or
Mm-hmm.
France where RuPaul isn't the host, where there's an opportunity for me to go. Yeah. So from my understanding versus the world, this was a nice little. From my
We'll
understanding,
test her. Let's see if we can make it work.
that's exactly what it was. I think it was just a test, just to show Paramount, hey, it can work. Look what we got here. Yeah, because from my understanding, it's either two things. Either this global all stars is going to take the place of all stars going further,
Uh-huh.
or it's going to be Drag Race All Stars, Global All Stars every year. It's either one or the other. I think they're probably going to replace All Stars with Global All Stars going forward. Like All Stars 9 and forward will be global. But if
Mm-hmm.
they do two separate All Stars, honey, I'll be happy with that as well. You know me, I love seeing all the queens from all the different franchises coming together and battling.
Mm-hmm.
So, but what did we think of this finale of Canada's Drag Race, Canada versus the World?
It was good.
It
The
was
season overall was a really great season.
overall the season was okay for me.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the challenges just didn't hit like they should have, but
Yeah.
I do say I did enjoy the season overall. Now they didn't have any cutthroat decisions like UK did, but
It
I still
was
enjoy.
all sister, sister, love, love.
Yeah, and
Cluck,
I
cluck.
enjoyed this group of queens more than the UK group. So I enjoyed them. I love seeing them interact. It was like
Mm-hmm.
so I agree. This was overall a really good season. It really was. But it's over.
Yep.
And
We have our queen.
we have our queen. But before we get into that, I want to remind
They
everyone
got
to
some
like
coffee and a sea full of milk.
that part. Real quick, I want to remind everyone to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, please. We have had so much growth in our first year. We thank y'all so much, and we just want to continue growing. So go ahead, join the family. Let's have a good time.
Yes.
So it is now time to get into the episode. And we want to start off the episode with congratulating the winner of the motherfucking world, Raja O'Hara.
Raja Mother Tucking O'Hara.
She did it, honey.
Woo!
She did really good this season, but we're gonna break down her winning a little bit later. We just wanted to start off with saying congratulations to
Congratulations. She's number one.
she's a winner.
She's a winner, baby.
And
Hit him with your catwalk.
I love that they played the beginning after she won. You know, we don't hear that too often after they win anymore. Like in the earlier seasons, you would hear it a lot. But like now you don't hear the beginning after a queen wins the season.
Mm-hmm.
I hear this is the beginning. I'm like, gosh.
The beginning.
Because
This
the dream that I
is
had where I won Drag Race, that's what they played behind me after I won. Well, after they said let the music play, they played that. Because when they played, I'm a winner. But anyway, oh, super happy for you. Let's get into this episode. So we start off the episode with saying goodbye to Vanity, although we're going to be seeing her real
real soon.
So the queens come in, they're basically discussing, saying how much they're going to miss Vanity. They come sit down, and Rita basically said, you know, Silky saved her, so
Silky.
she's gonna save Silky. Which, if that didn't give off alliance vibes, then I don't know why that didn't click right then and there.
Right. How did you not know
Yeah,
at that point when she was like, well, Silky saved me, so I'm going to save Silky?
But they looked over to Victoria Scone, and she also chose Vanity Milan. And she was like, same thing, track record. Silky did better in the challenge. And, even Raja brought it up. She said she really appreciated that everybody played fair this whole season.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is the first season where every lip sync choice was unanimous.
Yes.
Each week, they both chose the same queen to go.
Yeah. Even if they didn't directly tell you in front of everybody.
Yeah. So it's just, and I was like, okay, okay. So we come into the next episode. They're coming in and they sit down and they talk about how many finales that they've been through and track records and just, the normal conversations you have in a finale, top four, let's do it. You know what I'm saying?
I love that wig on Silky.
Oh, yes. Yes. I agree.
She was given.
Yes. So
I think
RuPaul
she
pops
ran
up
out
on
of
the screen
clothes, honestly.
time, giving them their final message. And when she said, let everybody know that who's that chick, I'm like, are we getting an I'm That Chick lip sync song? I'm like, I know Rihanna's not Canadian, and I don't think David Guetta is. Is David Guetta Canadian? I don't think he is.
I don't know.
He's from the UK. Maybe he's Scottish. I don't know. But I'm like, are we gonna get it? But no. I hope we get it for season 15. But anyway, Tracy walks into the room and she announces that this week we will have a lip sync smackdown for the crowd.
Woo! I love that dress.
Same. Hold on, let me go back and give her some. I wish I would have got the full shot. But yes, this dress was everything.
Yes.
She also announced that they're also going to be doing a photo shoot with a very special guest. I wonder who that special guest is. It's Monet Exchange, the winner of All Star Season 4 and the runner up for All Star Season 7.
Y'all.
And I forget what place she placed on Season 10. I think she was like sixth place, I think, seventh place. She went home on the makeover challenge, so sixth place. She was sixth place.
Yeah.
But yeah, they got to sit down with Miss Monet Exchange, do a cute little photo shoot like they do on every Canada finale. This is what they do. I'm shocked they chose Monet to become. I'm shocked they didn't ask like Priyanka to do it.
Well, because Priyanka came for season 2, and then
Well, it would just make sense because at this time they wouldn't have known who the season 3 winner is. They probably knew, but I think I would have asked Priyanka to come back again to have a Canadian winner. But I love seeing Monet, so I'm not gonna say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Then Victoria comes in. Love this.
I love Victoria's outfit.
This outfit was everything for me.
It really was.
We had Rita come in, and I gotta give Rita her props. I don't know why she saved her best stuff for the last episode.
Okay.
But every outfit we seen her in this episode was amazing. The makeup was great. I'm like, Rita, where was this?
All season.
Where was this? Like, come through. And then we had Silky Nutmeg Ganache, big silk with the good old milk in these same shoes that she has worn
all times
this season, okay?
To the moon.
But it's Coronation Day, and they're sitting there. They got ready. Now let's get to it. We are now on the main stage. Up first, we have Miss Brooklyn Heights.
Them thighs.
Baby, this was cute.
Them thighs. Look, I have been drooling over this outfit for a week.
This is a really good look on her. I wish it was a different color. I don't
Blue?
know. The green don't really work on her for me.
Blue, maybe?
Maybe blue?
Orange? Red?
Maybe red. Maybe red. But it's still beautiful. She looks great. The legs are amazing as always. The face.
Only queen that can pull off no stockings.
There's a few. She's one of them. Just amazing. Just amazing. We're joined by Brad, Tracy, and our special guest judge this week, Monet Exchange.
Yes.
So the final category is Coronation Eleganza Extravaganza. And we got to see our eliminated queens, which we had kind of figured they were coming.
Of course.
So let's quickly run through our eliminated queens. Up first, we have Kendall Gender from Canada.
Was not a big fan of this.
It's okay.
It's okay.
This was her celestial bodies runway,
Uh-huh.
and she decided to wear it here instead of her actual finale gown.
Scorpio vibes.
And I'm like, okay, I can see that because that would be me if I didn't make it to the finale. I'm gonna save my finale just for when I make it to a finale.
Right.
Let me wear something I didn't get to show.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's okay. I like
It's
it. I
okay.
do look. This color looks so good on her. I just wish there
Mhm.
was something here on the bottom half. That's all.
Her in the bodysuits, man.
She's the queen of the bodysuit, honey. She said it. She said it. Up next is Stephanie Prince. This right here.
Uh-huh.
This was. Oh, that's weird that it does that. This was beautiful.
Uh-huh.
This was immaculate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, this fits in with that Philippines runway they had.
Facts.
The episode that Tareen went home. Remember they lip synced to Shine.
Mm-hmm.
The category was Pearl or something along that line.
Yep.
Fit in right with that.
Yep.
This is just beautiful. What did you think?
Immediately thought of an episode of the Philippines because I was like, she should just been on Philippines. She'd have won.
I would love that. Would be a gag if, like,
Mm.
Philippines they could pull it off because I heard a rumor of somebody who's going to be on season 3 of España, and I'm like, interesting,
Mm-hmm.
interesting. But yeah, that would be cool if they could pull that off. I wouldn't be mad at it. Maybe go around. Let's do it.
Hey,
Up next from New Zealand, we have Anita Wiglet. I really like this dress. I
I
wish
like the color.
I wish it would have touched the floor, but that's a common comment with Anita's gowns.
Yeah.
But overall, I thought this was gorgeous. Real cute.
Mhm.
Real cute.
Yes. I love the high, little bunny thing. The makeup is good. I love the lace. I don't know about that purple in the back.
I'm okay with it. I'm okay.
I'm not.
It's not the color I would have chose. But
Like the aqua, I love the aqua, just not the teal. There's just not the purple in the back.
Mhm.
That's too high of a contrast for me.
Up next from Canada is Isis Couture. I was happy she came back for this.
I look, me too,
I wasn't
because
expecting to see her.
me neither, because the last 3 seasons of queens who decided to eliminate themselves, they have not been invited back, or they have just chosen not to come back.
Well, Ben came back for All Stars 3 after she quit.
Yeah.
She did. But just hearing rumors about her participation in the show,
Mm-hmm.
there's some rumors that apparently she was forced to be there. I don't want to get too much into it on camera, but there's that rumor floating around. So right now, I'm very upset with World of Wonder on how they treat
Right.
Isis. But this look is everything.
But see, I could see that. I could see that.
This look is
I would have wore something dark and ugly too if I was forced to come back. And
this
I don't mean like the outfit is ugly.
oh,
I'm
I
just
was gonna say, what in the world?
that would have been this is the attitude the outfit is giving off to me.
But yeah, I really enjoyed this. And last of the eliminated queens from the UK, we have Vanity Milan.
Yes.
I thought this was really cute.
Mm-hmm.
Now the actual skirt part of the dress, at times I thought they were pants.
Me too.
And I'm like, oh, it's a skirt. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if that was a good thing or a bad thing. But
I
overall,
don't think there's a lining in that.
mhm.
And so there's a lot of static cling, and so it's like sticking to her stockings.
Either way, this is gorgeous. This blue
Yes.
is amazing on her.
Mm,
This is a really good look. Now, let's get to our top 4 contestants.
looking like a who?
Silky Nutmeg Ganache.
She said, "I am a big yellow who."
Oh my, this hair, this headpiece, and the fact that she wasn't holding on to it.
Right.
She balanced this.
Yes.
She's back in this beautiful canary yellow that looks like her.
I love the fact that even though she has some shape, that outfit is giving her a shape.
This is just beautiful. This is probably my favorite. Nope.
Uh-uh.
The outfit she
The
wore.
big black ball gown that looked like a carpet is my favorite, hands down, always, of her outfits.
She did that, but this is a close second.
Yes.
Up next is Raja O'Hara, giving you the eggplant realness right here.
Yes.
Nasty walk, just a nasty walk. I love Raja walk.
All I know is that outfit cost at least a good $200-300 worth of fabric, because that's a lot of fabric.
On top of that, just really just I really appreciate this look. This look is everything. Victoria's gun. Baby.
I swear, it was like she almost knew that we was gonna have a king by this point, because the color is different for the king than the queen. Yeah. I love this red though.
Honestly, if this would have been like a traditional style of a finale, where like they cut it down to a top two and make them lip sync without the lip sync smackdown, she would have been that top two. She might have even won. She might have even won, because this is amazing. And she did such a good job this season. 3 wins. 3 wins out of 5 competitive episodes. Now, granted, she only won one of them lip syncs, but still, she won 3 times. Beautiful. And I'm just so glad, even though it was only 6 episodes, we got to see more of Victoria, because we didn't get to see it on UK3.
No, because she left.
So I'm just so proud of Victoria. If they
because I'm like, this is what we missed on UK. I'm glad I got to see it here. And she won a trip.
And I know that
look, pre-made honeymoon. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, she already went on the trip. She took a picture saying hello from Iceland, so she was there. She already did her trip. But I would love to see her on a UK All Stars, or even if she decides to do the Global All Stars. Because from my understanding, a lot of All Stars are coming, like UK, Canada, Down Under,
Philippines.
Countries are finna start getting their own All Stars, and then Global will be like that third chance you get. But it's getting that, it's building. But we just go
more drag.
Jesus.
I'm gonna need YouTube to start paying us.
We're getting close. Remember, subscribe to the channel.
Yes, we need to be at the halfway point.
I had to get a second shot of this because this was just so amazing.
I don't blame you.
And then last but definitely not least, we have Rita Baga in the best outfit she's worn all season.
I wish it gave her a little bit more of a shape. She still looks a little
That was the one critique I was going to give. I wish she would have cinched in her waist just a little bit. It would have gave more of that shape. But other than that, this is amazing.
Yeah. And them shoes, darling.
I'm not the biggest fan of ankle straps.
I love an ankle strap.
But this actual garment, the wig, like,
it looks like armor, and I love it. Like the best kind of armor.
She did this. So, out of our amazing top 4 up here, who had your favorite look of the night?
Raja.
For me, it was Victoria. I'm going to have to give it to Victoria. And once again, our picks are right next to each other.
Hey.
But yeah, that was just amazing. So we had a moment where they during the critiques where we got to see their final photo. And during Raja's moment here, I'm like, yeah, she's gonna win. Like this whole episode, even when we get to the Untucked moment here in a minute, I'm like, yeah, Raja's winning this. Raja's winning this. But we get to Victoria, and we have a little small thing happened right here.
Mm-hmm.
Victoria proposed to her girlfriend Danny.
Yes.
There was such a beautiful
And
moment.
I saw the video on Twitter. She said yes.
Yes, it was so good. I'm like,
And
and the
then
fact,
somebody put a tweet out there and said it's just like a lesbian to propose 8 months in advance.
and that's my thing. Like, what if something would have happened?
Right.
They weren't together, and I imagine they would edit it out. They wouldn't have aired it, but I would have felt really stupid that I did all that. But I'm so glad
Right.
they're together. I'm so glad that they're going to get married. Um, Although we don't know them, I feel like I know them, and
Right.
I just wish them nothing but happiness.
All the best.
All the best, honey. All the best. I really do.
Ooh, all the silver paint on that wig.
And
Like, everybody was gagged.
especially Vanity and Anita, but Vanity knows Danny. Like,
Mm-hmm.
she knows Danny, and Anita just happened to be there. And
Yeah.
you can see it in Ice's face. She really don't want
She's like, I'm just here.
just here. I'm just here. But everybody was just so happy, just so happy. And then of course, and then last we got Rita's look here. So we go into Untucked. They're kissing. They're saying hello.
Mm-hmm.
LaCresha checks in on Isis, which watching this, I'm like, oh yeah, she finna win.
Mm-hmm.
She's fixing to win. It was such a beautiful moment seeing Raja just supporting Isis in that moment. And then
Mm-hmm.
Silky came in as well. It was just, I really enjoyed this moment because we know Isis was dealt a pretty rough card, and just seeing the support was everything. Do you want a brother?
No, I'm good. I'm pretending to not have one of the ones that I have now.
We'll send you this one.
No, I'm good.
He's been here for like 3-4 days now. Anyway,
Yeah, when you're unceremoniously disowned by somebody for no reason, really, just because they want to.
if my microphone picks up that television,
No, I'm sorry, Desmond.
It is.
Today was a great day. You gonna kick me out? I'm so sorry.
It's picking up the TV.
boot. He finna get the boot, honey. Anyway, let's continue where we were. But yeah, it was nice. Like, this is such a good cast of queens.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just love seeing. I can just sit. Honestly, if we would have got a full Untucked for this episode, I would
Mm-hmm.
just hearing them
Right.
talking, laughing, having a good time. Like,
Kiki and
I love watching them kiki. I really do. Don't get me wrong, the drama's cute and all, but like this was really good, and this was really a good palate cleanser after watching Dragula.
it really freaking
Now
was.
thinking about it, I think this is what balanced out my drag week. I got so much drama for them, and then I got happiness and support from
Yes.
Canadian.
Love, support, all the good things. Yeah. Because I think if this had been drama filled, we probably would have stopped watching Dracula.
I don't know. I live now. If it was drama like sending people home, like sending the strong people home, then I would live. But if it was other drama, no. Now they did something similar to how they did for the lip sync for the finale for season 2. Basically, they chose a lip sync. You choose a box, whoever you match with, that's who you're going to lip sync against.
Mm-hmm.
So since Rita, these are the looks right here. And can we talk about how stunning they all look?
Okay.
Again, Rita, where was this?
She said, I'm going to give you a little poison ivy.
Goodness gracious. But Rita won the lip sync last week, so she gets to choose first. So she chose Brooklyn, which had the song Broken Bones by Love Inc. inside of it. Victoria Scone got the pick next.
I love that wig. Oh my God. And she wore it to the finale taping.
Yes. Like, this is a good look for her.
Yes.
But she chose Brad, which is number 3, and she got Do It by Nelly Furtado featuring Missy Elliott.
Hey.
And then Raja got to choose last. Well, Silky didn't get to choose. So yeah, Raja got to choose last. She chose number 1 because she's what?
Sickening.
She's number 1.
Well, yeah, that too.
She won. So the
she
winner
won and number 1. Yes.
And she also got Do It by Nelly Furtado featuring Missy Elliott, which means Silky got Broken Bones. This look right here. I already knew what was going to happen. This look right here. Baby, us sisters, we know what this look means.
Mm-hmm.
We know what this look means. Baby.
I got you. I love you, but from this moment on.
Baby, this was more of a, I'll see you at the top 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see you at the top 2. It's like, we ain't even worried about these other 2. Ain't even worried. They look at them, they're all happy. They're all like, and they're over here like, girl, you ready?
Don't you just love the silent communication Black people have? We can talk so much with just a look.
I was doing that at work the other day. Me and this lady, something happened and we just looked at each other.
Oh, did it have anything to do with the crazy white woman dancing at the party? Oh, wait, no, that was on a home. That was on Barnett.
Oh, no, I ain't over there no more. Wait, that we'll discuss afterwards.
Because look, between Facebook and TikTok, I got a lot of tea.
Up first, we had Raja O'Hara versus Victoria Scone. And I love they did these little screens here.
Yes.
I'm like, okay. Now they performed Do It by Nelly Furtado featuring Missy Elliott. You can ask my family. I drove them crazy with this song. This is one of my favorite songs from Nelly Furtado. One of my, it's like top 3 favorite song of Nelly Furtado. Like, she do it to me. Oh, I used to drive that one crazy with it.
The one that's driving you crazy now.
Yes. So what do we think of this lip sync to Do It?
Oh my God. Raja swept the floor. I don't look. Victoria, she did her best.
Yeah, she did a good job. But Raja
was just like, let me just mop the floor with you real quick.
So baby, we gonna see. You may have a better track record than me, but I'm gonna show you what I can do.
Yes.
And this is my whole thing about the lip sync for the Crown. This is what I expect from the lip sync from the Crown, because this is giving me very when Shay and Sasha lip synced against each other. Sasha had the worst track record. Going into that, I didn't see her winning it. But then she slayed. Now, don't get me wrong, Raja wasn't on that same level, but she still slayed. And I'm like, this is what happens when you lip sync for the Crown. Like, if Victoria would have won, I would have been okay with it because she did have a better track record. But it was clear Raja won this lip sync.
Yes.
Like, she, amazing. This little moment here, I'm like, Raja.
And Raja's the only one I know that can sit here and dance in like 12-inch stilettos.
There's a few other queens. There's very few who can get down like that. Because we actually saw it on season 14. One queen had these shoes on, thought she was going to be in the bottom 2, and changed her shoes. But yeah, that was that lip sync. It was amazing.
Yes.
The judges decided that Raja O'Hara will be moving on to the final lip sync. Do you agree with this decision?
Yes, wholeheartedly.
Wholeheartedly, she won the lip sync. She did.
Say it with my chest.
Now, Victoria, honey, I really saw you in this top 2 going into the episode.
Yes.
And I feel like if this would have been her versus Silky again, I think Victoria might have took it. Because I don't think Silky would have done well with Do It. But you did such an amazing job, Victoria. 3 wins, had the best track record overall out of all 9 queens this season. If you ever decide to come back, they better be ready.
Okay.
Be ready for you.
Oh my God. Look at how full that wig is. Oh my God.
Beautiful. Beautiful. But up
That's human
next,
hair.
we have Silky Nutmeg Ganache versus Rita Baga.
I love these screenshots.
I do too. They lip sync to Broken Bones by Love Inc. Now I didn't know this song,
I didn't either.
but this was a good lip sync as well. What did you think?
Oh yeah, Silky did the same thing, swept the floor.
Yeah,
Like Rita was trying.
she was trying it. Like she wasn't bad,
She wasn't bad. She
but
was trying. But
Silky,
Silky was just on it.
Silky was everything. Silky really embodied this performance in them shoes we've seen her in all season.
Even though they are wiggling back and forth.
But baby, she was getting it. I was sitting there watching. I'm like, oh, Silky got this.
Mm-hmm.
Silky got this.
Because Silky can lip sync. Silky's got expression.
And
Silky tells a story.
after winning this lip sync, she already had the record for the most lip sync wins, but she extended it. She has won 9 lip syncs on Drag Race.
Hey.
And I believe she's only lost like 3. Yeah, I think it's 3. But yeah, I love this. This was really good. But the judges decided that Silky Nutmeg Ganache will be making it to the final lip sync battle. Do you agree?
Mm-hmm.
I agree as well. Which means Rita Baga, we must ask you to sashay away. Baby, the production for this final lip sync battle before going in,
Mm-hmm.
baby, I knew this lip sync was going to be good. They were putting too much hype around it.
Yes.
Silky Nutmeg Ganache versus Raja O'Hara. Baby.
And you know what I've noticed when it comes to those screenshots? The winner is usually the one in an action shot.
I'll have to go back and look to see that. But here we are. River Deep, Mountain High. Now, I've never heard the Celine Dion version. But
Look.
I play Tina and Ike all the time, all right? Or do I do it?
Mm-hmm.
I was a little girl. I had that rag doll. I'm like, you better talk about that rag doll, honey.
Yes. Go ahead, Tina Turner and the Beatles.
Listen, honey. I've watched What's Love Got to Do with It so many times. As a kid, now I can't really watch it because I don't like watching, abuse. But that was one of my favorite scenes. Her and Angela Bassett just really had Tina's mouth down. Or maybe that was more of an Angela Bassett mouth, but still. Baby, you couldn't tell me she wasn't Tina. I'm like, that's Tina. I was mad at the end when the real Tina showed up. I'm like, oh, that's Tina? That's Tina. But are we sure that ain't Tina? But anyway. But they lip sync to River Deep Mountain High, which continues the tradition of the final lip sync being a song by Celine Dion. Also, our hearts go out to Celine Dion. She just announced about her medical condition that she has.
Yes, stiff person syndrome.
Yes, I really hope she can have a speedy recovery. I really do. But we get to this lip sync. What do we think of this River Deep and Mountain High?
Oh my God. This was fucking epic.
This was a lip sync
for the lip sync. Oh my God.
I'm sitting there and I'm like, who's gonna win this?
Okay.
Part of me was thinking, are we gonna get a double? Are we gonna get a
Me too. I was like, oh my God.
I'm like, I don't think Canada can afford that. So if they do a double, they're probably gonna have to split the money 50-50.
Right.
But I'm sitting there and I'm like, I don't know who is going to take this.
You know what? I didn't figure it out until after Raja took the little shrug off and started doing the Tina Turner shrug, and I said, "Oh, she got it."
Yeah, I got the shot of it right here when she did this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, she picked up. But I'll tell you, for me, when I felt like Raja won the lip sync. I'm sorry, she's just eating right there. Yes. Right here is where Raja won it, where she was still going full force, and Silky took the time to take off that dress.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't get me wrong, she was still doing a good job back there. But I think I would have kept that dress on and kept pushing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Or took it off up front.
Yeah. Like, at this point, Raja is in her stride, honey. Honestly, I think this is the best lip sync I've ever seen of Raja's.
Yes.
She's an amazing lip syncer. It was just, it was so great to see two Black queens. The first time ever, two Black queens have lip synced for the crown.
Yes.
And it's just like, wow. And it was just a master class in lip syncing.
Oh my God. Like, I could not tear my eyes away. Usually, I'm a little distracted looking at something else. Nope, I was just focused, laser focused. Had to watch it 2-3 times.
Oh, I've watched this lip sync so many times, it's not even funny.
It was, oh my God, it was so good.
Probably like my favorite lip sync of the year.
Yep, this is gonna be at the top
The fact that it was the last lip sync
of the year.
and we've had some pretty great lip syncs this year.
Yes.
And it's just like, this was just so good.
Yes.
I was screaming, crown them both, crown them both.
Me too. I was sitting there.
Crown them both.
No voice, no nothing.
Standing ovation from all the judges.
Yes.
It was just this moment here. This moment.
Like, we did this. We did this shit. We are on top of the world. Can you believe this?
And right before we got to the announcement, did you catch the voice change in Brooklyn? She was sitting there and she's like, no matter whichever one of you win, the other one is still a star, blah, blah, blah. And the judges made our decision. That's how she went. So it made me think that was a real moment that she was just talking to them like, y'all killed that.
Oh yeah.
And then she went into judge mode. The judges have made their decision. I wonder if anybody else caught that. I'm like, I think this was just a moment she wanted to have with them. I don't think she thought they were going to air this.
Oh yeah, because like they're her sisters.
Yeah. But we find out that the queen of the motherfucking world is Raja O'Hara.
Yes.
I was so happy for Raja. Like either way, this
Either way, Silky or Raja.
I would have been just as happy for Silky if Silky would have won. Like this was really Raja's episode. Like she did it.
Oh my God. And if you saw the video where they were sitting next to each other and then she won and Silky went and grabbed the crown to bring it back and she was just on the ground crying.
I cried watching that. I'm like,
I did too. I was just like,
it's probably the ultimate redemption story Drag Race has ever told.
Oh my God. We're crying now.
Because I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I wasn't the biggest fan of Raja on season 11.
Right.
But that first episode of All Star 6, I'm like, uh-oh. I like this bitch.
We getting a different baby.
And she did it. And here she is, the first queen to ever win on her third time competing.
Third time was the charm for her.
Third time was the charm for her. And just seeing the joy.
Yes.
And just watching the clips of her getting crowned, it was beautiful. And this was a great way to end the year.
Yes. Really oh my God. And Twitter blew up. Like my feed was just full of it. Seeing Queen Kong going congratulations and Coco Kane saying congratulations. And I'm just like, oh my
God. This was a moment. And
stop crying.
Just thinking about it now, I'm getting emotional. It's just
stop crying.
And I really love this for Raja. I really do. And she's the first Black queen to win Canada's Drag Race.
Yep.
So it's just like so much history just happened here. And I hope when they do
first set of chocolate this year.
And I really hope when they do season 4 of Canada, they invite Raja during the finale. Have her and Giselle show up. I think that would be a really cool touch because
oh my God, I am really freaking crying over here.
Like this was a moment. This was a moment. And I don't know if Silky ever wants to compete again but I feel like if she does a 4th time, I think she'll be the queen to win on the 4th shot.
Yeah.
Because thinking about Silky's story, I think she was hated more than Raja was.
I'm not even gonna lie, because if she'd have won, I'd probably been just as emotional. Like, I don't remember Raja on her season. I just remember her from her All-Star season.
Mhm.
Silky, on the other hand, her season, I found she was so annoying, so obnoxious. And I did not fall in love with her until her All-Star season. Then I was like,
Silky was
okay.
different during her All-Star season. You know, from the jump, everybody's like, "Oh, we love Raja now." It took until that lip sync episode
Mm-hmm.
where the fans really turned over with Silky. So this season, she was all very, you know, look at me. This is who I really should have been on All-Star 6, but I was too scared to do it. So now she
To
chooses
see, she was genuine, and
the level of
I
humbleness that comes from Silky really
yes,
warms my heart. She never
the humility and the love, and just yeah, like,
I
even
say it.
if it was an act for TV, that's a hard act to keep up for several weeks at a time without getting exhausted or getting depressed.
Tell when people are being fake with it, and I didn't feel fake from Silky.
Exactly. Like, you feel the warmth and the genuineness coming from Silky. You felt the evolution coming from Raja. Just, and like I said, from not remembering her on her actual season to watching her grow during her All-Star season and becoming a huge fan of hers, and even now just like rooting from her from the ground up. It was just the best freaking possible thing. And like, I love drag more so now than I did when we started this whole shebang.
I can tell, like, just watch just how our channel has grown from the previous channel to now. I saw your love for drag grow because
And I'm
prior
just
to this,
like,
you know, you were like a casual fan. You're like, "Oh yeah, I've seen it. It's fun." And you know, I didn't want to do this alone, so I was like, "Well, do you want to do this with me?" And just watching your growth of love for drag since season 12, you've even went back and watched the previous seasons because of it.
and I'm just like, oh my God. And like, I cried literally on Twitter, just
Mhm.
watching them interact with each other and the love that they all had. And yeah, I'm such a baby right now. Shut up.
You're completely fine. Honestly, I'm shocked I'm not with you. I really think it's because there's cameras on me. Like if this was us
I
talking,
don't care.
I'm trying to hold it in. I don't think I've cried on camera yet, so I'm trying to hold out. But I feel you. I feel you. I do. I feel you.
I think us as Black people,
Mhm.
we really just needed this at the end of the year because it's been so tough.
Yeah. And then on top of
And
that, being a black woman during this year, it's been tough. And
okay, can we get off
this
this
is why
now?
this is why I always say representation matters. It matters. And it's just we need to see more people like us on the television screen. And it really annoys me because if you look at the earlier seasons of this show, there was so much POC excellence. But it was like the more popular the show got, the smaller our inclusion got.
Right?
And like this season was a prime example. And even Canada season 3 was a really diverse cast. And you saw how amazing it was because of it.
Right? Because, like, it's such a shame that, like, Vanity was literally the only person of color on her season. And, like,
Even Trinity K. Bonet got on Twitter and was like, is there not a lot of black drag queens in the UK? Like, what's going on here?
oh my God.
It was right after season 3's cast was announced, and Vanity was the only queen, only black queen casted that season. Now they did a little better with season 4. They gave us two.
They gave us two.
Gave us two. But we also had an Asian queen, and
right.
I believe, yeah, we had an Asian queen as well. So more POC, more inclusion, please.
Please. And I'm I'm not gonna lie, a lot of my fandom for Queen was literally, objectifying, but Queen is like an excellent, excellent freaking queen. Like watching all of her stuff back on Twitter and just being a fan of hers, period.
I'm telling you now, if Queen Kong decides to do this first season of Global All Stars.
Oh my god. Oh my
I
god, I'm going to gag.
I'm pity the fool. Like, if they play this right, this could be like an All Stars 2 and All Stars 6 level cast. If they play it right.
Yes.
If they play it right. But yes, that is the way we're going to end the year with Raja O'Hara, our queen of the motherfucking world.
Woo. Yep.
I can sing Raja's praises for days upon days, like, because it was very clear we wanted her to win All Star 6.
Yes.
Very clear.
And if it wasn't her, then it was going to be Trinity.
Yeah, but out of the 4 they had there, I'm like, going into it, I'm like, it has to be Ginger or Raja. And then it was Kylie, which I'm super excited for her. She's not, but I am. It's just the storytelling didn't match for her.
No.
But they told a beautiful story with Raja this season. You saw her struggle but not give up.
Yep.
You saw her persevere.
And I need every queen going forward to like look at that and be like, okay, just keep moving, just keep pushing. Like if Jujubee ever wins one, like I'm gonna cry probably just as hard.
I'm technically counting Jujubee a winner because she was the mentor for Poppy Love. So
hey,
I'm no. It's a technical win, but
a technical win. We gonna give her
asterisk next to the name. Asterisk. She mentored the winner.
We should put that on the list. It's just asterisk Jujubee.
Jujubee asterisk. We'll probably do Poppy Love / Jujubee. They'll count.
Yes.
They'll count as one. But yes, we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up here. It is Christmas Eve, and we hope everyone has an amazing holiday for those who participate and those who do celebrate.
Mm-hmm.
For those who don't, we hope you have an amazing day.
Happy Kwanzaa, happy Hanukkah, because Kwanzaa is after my birthday.
For those who are alone, just know our hearts go out with you. You can always reach out. My DMs are open most of the time.
Mine's are too.
Reach out. We can have a conversation.
Hey, I'm friendly.
I know this time of year is hard, especially for people in this community, because a lot of them don't have families that they can celebrate with. And if they do, they're like, Mom. But anyway.
Or they could be like mine.
We have amazing family. I will say this, my mama's family is amazing. If they're watching this, y'all are amazing. The rest of y'all.
Yeah. It's funny how you could be like the goody two shoes and still be the black sheep of the family. And that's pretty much where I'm at. Have I made tactical errors and mistakes? Of course. Have my attempts at revenge been short-sighted? Very much so. But I've grown and learned from my mistakes. And if a lot of the people who call me family, or who at this point in time refuse to call me family or don't want to acknowledge me, and no real reason why I haven't done anything to them other than not keeping contact. And I'm really bad at communication, but I do try. And if you communicate with me first, I'm gonna communicate back. I'll try to keep up. it's effort on both of our ends, and if I don't feel like my efforts are being reciprocated, then I'm just not gonna try. So it is what it is.
And with mine, I just don't feel fully accepted with my stepdad's family. Some of them, yes. Majority of them, no. And the majority of them will be at the house tomorrow.
See, and then you wonder why I had an anxiety attack before Thanksgiving.
So yeah, but the plan is to move. So, ooh,
I'm really hoping he moves closer to me, or at least somewhere in between me and his other best friend.
I'm gonna say now that I'm thinking about it, with this big raise I'm finna get, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to match that anywhere.
Probably not.
Ooh. We'll see. The plan is still to move. The plan is still to move. But anyway, we're rambling at this point. Happy holidays. Enjoy our review of Jaguar Titans tomorrow. And then next week, it's time for the rankings. Oh, and finally, we'll be giving our Meet the Queens out for season 15.
What you just looking at me for?
But anyway, let's go ahead and wrap things up here. Krisha, where can they find you on social medias?
You can find me at Cresha McGill. That's CRESHAMCGILL on all social media.
And you can find me in the club, Pocket Full of Bud Mama. But if I'm not there, you can find me on all social media platforms at Simply Desmond. That's SIMPLYD SMOND. Thank you so much for spending a piece of your day with us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see y'all tomorrow.